If there's one thing that has the ability to kill me at this very young age, kill me, Jay, slowly, it's bad internet connection. Hi, Jonga. Oh.
Hello, how are you doing, Johnny? I can hear you.
It's so crazy how my first reaction toward myself after realizing that I just messed up is always to laugh at myself. And then I'm like, okay, what now? How do we make this right? How do we try and help this situation? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
You guys, zange nagowa ngehlobo endigowe ngalo these past few days because of internet connection. Listen, the internet connection and me these past few days, even week, it gave me a heartache. Literally, my heart was aching. I was giving anxious vibes. Yay! Hey. You guys, it gave me quite an experience for the past few days. I am like traumatized at how I felt just because the internet decided not to connect at a time where I needed it. Having no internet connection for a few days, listen, I literally I can't even explain what was going on. I was worried. I think it's one thing to just have no internet connection and have a message or two to send, personal things, where later I can just explain what happened and it's cool. But now when it comes to business, it's another story. Like, people invested their money um to you, they paid you to help them with something, and there you go and not show up. That yagoisa, yagoisa, because you're like, imagine. And I already had two instances on Friday of me not showing up because the internet decided to leave the room. It was quite something. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I've never thought that I'd ever feel the way I was feeling, so anxious just because the internet decided to exit the room. Like, I didn't think it would be such a big deal, but it was. But I guess because I was thinking that now other people are gonna be feeling types of ways because I'm not showing up. And it was two instances on Friday, and today is Sunday, and I was like worried that I'm going to have a couple of other instances now tomorrow, and I can't even text I can't even text to tell, you know, the people what's happening. You know, it's better if I can text and tell them, you know, this is what's up. If I can't send you a text and you log in at the time that we're supposed to meet and Zimmy just doesn't show up, that I don't want that happening. Oh, but anyway, it's gone now. I hope there's no repeat of this particular week. Yes, load shedding, internet connection is still a problem, but the Wi-Fi is working with me now. These past few days, like even a few hours before now, Wi-Fi was like, no, I'm out, girl. Like, I'm not working with you as well. But it is what it is. But then, thanks to one of my brothers that I live with here, they came through for me, and so stress levels are down. I promise, though. I feel like I need a hug for all that emotional stress. Like I need a warm big one. Okay, anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna just plan for the week. Yeah, I'm gonna plan for the week, and I think I need to focus more on, you know, content um this week, and I think the editing part is where I need to pay more attention so that I can draw some parts, bits and pieces of, you know, what I discussed here, and repurposing that to Instagram. That's the goal. To Instagram, that's the goal. And so yeah, that's what I want I want to do. What's up, guys? So I just want to have a quick chat with you guys, right, about the content that we create and the content that we post. um I want to have a mini conversation about how it affects our businesses as creative entrepreneurs and people that are in the creative space, because we are trying to market our business, and you know, and as just creators, you're trying to grow your page for whatever reason that you want to grow your page. So I just want to share something that I'm currently learning, and it's very interesting for me. In fact, I get excited to learn. One thing about me, I get excited to learn. So all of my mistakes and things that I do that always just go, I try and figure out what I learn from the dip, from the that just did not do what I expected it to do. But I try and find something that I learn, and when I find the lesson, I'm always excited about that. Like, as the dip is not exciting, the wang 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 that just didn't happen, whatever you're expecting didn't happen, that's not fun. But whenever I learn the lesson, I always try and look for the lesson, and when I find the lesson, I'm like, interesting. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about what I'm currently learning about the type of content that I put out, right? So I have different pages. I have a page for my Xhosa lessons, and I have a Life with Zimkita page where I just try and share, you know, experience, you know, as a creative entrepreneur, and just life as a creative entrepreneur, right? So let me first talk about my Xhosa lessons page. I'm using it as an example. You can maybe think of your page or whoever else's page. So one thing that I'm learning is that if I create a page, right, like I have my Xhosa lessons page, and that page, just even looking at the profile picture there, it's Xhosa lessons, so that whoever comes into contact with the page and decides to come into the space, they come for Xhosa lessons. That's what they're there for. So People, as they come in, they are there for what I had said I am going to create about. From the idea that I gave them of this is what I'm creating about, that is why they are there. I have noticed this. I'm not saying that what I'm saying is like law. From my experience, I have noticed that people, when they follow a page, they follow it for a reason that they didn't make up in their minds. You gave them an idea and they decided, no, we actually want to learn about this. No, we actually want to buy this. No, you're here because of this reason. So you gave them an idea. So if you decide now, no, I'm changing my mind, now I want to start posting about this, people will exit. They will leave. Followers are not just followers, they're people, and they will react the same way that you would react toward a page. If you follow a page, and I know this is 100% correct with me, if I follow a page, I follow it for a reason. It's either I saw something really cool, really interesting that I would like to learn more about, or I want to purchase, so I want to learn from that. But now, the minute I'm seeing other things that I'm just not interested in, I leave. I don't want to continue to see that moving down my feed. I don't. And people react the exact same way. So if you give people an idea that this is what I'm doing here, and then all of a sudden you decide, no, but I don't really feel like posting this now, hey, it's going to end in tears, okay? Especially if you are in the creative space to make money. You are a creative entrepreneur, so the people that were coming into your space are potential customers, are potential students, are potential. Now, if you start to create content that they're not interested in, they will leave. You understand? So that's one thing that I'm learning, that it's very important to, if I give people an idea of something, that this is what I'm doing here in this page, I need to make sure that all of my posts are in line with that. I am a human being. I'm interested in a whole lot of things, right? Whole lot of things. I love different things. I do different things. And it would be awesome to share all of those different things. But I have given people a certain idea. If I created a page and I was like, I'm going to make people laugh through this page, people are there to laugh. They are there for the jokes. Now, all of a sudden, if you start posting, I don't know what, then they're like, no, but I was here for the jokes. If you were like, I'm creating a page because I want to teach people this, and all of a sudden you're not teaching, you're doing life with me. What? People will leave. They will unfollow because that was not the reason why they came in the first place. And I'm just noticing that this is a thing. And it's always just a learning curve, really, because we learn, we experiment with things and we learn. So this is something that I have learned, and I'm like, okay. And I decided to share with you guys because, let's all learn from the things that I learned from my mistakes. I mean, so yeah, let's give the people what they want if we've given them an idea. All right, so no trying to kill two birds with one stone when you didn't give an idea that that's what you were trying to do. Because there are pages where people are giving their lifestyle and at the same time marketing different products, whatever, social media, what do they call them, social media influencers and stuff like that. But that's the idea that they give. If you're a social media influencer, you give that. People don't come into your page and are lost when you are posting all these different kind of things that you are marketing for different businesses.